Hello, people, and I'm back again. So what happened is that unfortunately, Mr. Khalid was finding or actually facing some technical issues. That's why Mr. Khalid Ali didn't come for the interview, but instead, Ashraf surprised us with a very interesting interview. Sudanpreneur. We had an interesting talk with Sudanpreneur, talking about how can you create a business, well, how to work in Sudan, how to make money in Sudan. So Sudanpreneur is here, Mr. Ashraf, and as the song said, change is gonna come. Hi, Ashraf.
Assalamu
We're
alaikum. How's it
back.
going? How's it
عليكم
going, everyone?
السلام. احنا خلاص رجعنا. طيب ومستر اشرف مسكين
Tamam, tamam.
مستر خالد ما عنده technical issues وكده فهوبفلي ان شاء
Okay.
الله حنحل المشاكل على
Inshallah.
يوم الخميس ان شاء الله.
Okay, perfect.
You
Inshallah.
had one rule before the phone cut off in the
Yeah.
interview.
So basically, I told you I had my cousin.
Mhm.
Tamam. So basically, she was there for the first two radio shows,
Mhm.
and then she had to go to. This was like in maybe February, or actually no, January. Tamam. So we
Okay.
did like two sessions, and
Mm.
then she was like my co-host, and
Mm.
then she had to go to Lebanon where her family lived.
Nice one. Hello.
And then coronavirus happened, so she never came back. So I had to like go on and like be my own host.
Uh-huh.
And then so basically yeah, we're a package deal. So when she
Okay.
comes back, inshallah, then she'll
Okay.
join me as my co-host. So that was my only condition.
كيف يعني like we can like can we do a three
Yeah, yeah.
co
Totally. When she can sit next to me and we put the
oh
camera
yes
back a little
yes
bit.
yes yes that would be perfect يعني ما عندي مانع
But I don't know when she's gonna come back. Because to be
لا لا
honest, I don't think
عادي.
there's no more education this year. I don't think this is gonna happen until October. But when she comes, I'm saying she has to like be part of it. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want to cut her out. That's my main point.
يحلى لك مستر أشرف سو نايس لا طبعا اوكي بابا ولا يهمك تجي على
But
عيني
that's my only
وعلى
condition.
راسي
That's Larry.
طوالي لكن انا I was okay so this is the thing so what we're going to do she's also a business like what does يعني how I want it to be like a business tips and entrepreneurship kind of tips تمام
Okay,
so
basically, she's a little baby. She's just turned like 19, and
حلو
she's just started uni this year.
what is she
And
studying
she's doing a lot. It's basically to become like a creative director or
حلو
a creative artist. So it's like
حلو in the
projects, a bit of
creative
fashion.
حلو
Yeah,
nice
but then she
one.
goes to the University of the Creative Arts.
Nice one. I don't know which one that is, but like I think I like the hair field because what I was going to say, your tips has to apply for both of us. So you have to
Yeah,
give us tips that she can go and work on it, and then so next time when we meet انه انا اقول لك حصل شنو في التبس بتاعتي هي تقول لك حصل شنو في
perfect,
التبس بتاعتها.
perfect.
So it's gonna be like a
Exactly,
constructive meeting يعني ما meeting like a
exactly.
live. So from your experience as
Yeah,
well see what we can
mentoring
do
and coaching.
exactly but live so
Tamam.
that people see the مثلا
Exactly, get the
progress
experience.
exactly
Tamam.
وبعدين يشوفوا progress because it's interesting that she's in the creative field so maybe she'll have projects like maybe managing projects
But then
so
she's also an artist,
حلو
a very, very,
حلو
very, very talented singer.
حلو
To be honest,
حلوة
Yani, she reminds me of her voice is similar to Amy Winehouse. Yani, that
nice
good.
nice
So yeah,
so she can build her name her also like her own identity so we could focus on that
exactly.
حلو I don't mind at all. What
Perfect.
other
So let's
tips?
deal.
No, that's the different deal. When do you want to do it? So now we're discussing this live in front of everybody. We're like, okay, and that's
Unless
gonna
we
be
could do it
saved.
like once a week, yeah? On
Yeah,
a Friday is
obviously.
good with me.
What time on Friday? Because the internet is always amazing after midnight أو 11 ونص كده. So 11 ونص
خلاص تمام
12. Are you staying? يعني do you
تمام.
stay late at night?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still stuck in Ramadan time. I'm sleeping at like 5, and I go to bed at like 2 or maybe even 1, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not tired, so let me watch another episode. And then, like, I find it's like 5, and then, yeah, it's not good. Like,
Bef-
in Alhamdulillah, before I used to wake up at 4, it was really bad. Like, in now, like, by 12, I try to make sure I'm awake. I
So
put my alarm for
Hassi,
12.
since we're talking about that, because I'm facing the same problem, what are some
That's
of the
really,
tips that people can get? Like Hassi, عشان everybody's staying at home. Like especially for people who are business-oriented people. what tips would you give them, especially to stay sane and stay business oriented during Corona times? يعني ما في, you don't have anybody that's controlling you. Like I have the same problem. I'm like, I can work, I can make my videos الساعة 4 صباحا, but it's not healthy.
It's not healthy. But I mean,
It's not.
I think the most important thing is to understand, like to trust yourself and to understand yourself, and not to give in to like convention. You know what I mean? And who says it's bad for you to wake up every day and to, like لحد الساعة 4 ولا 5
People have
تكون
commitments,
نايم.
Ashraf. People have families.
Yeah, but I mean, يعني, I'm talking about during Corona. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, well, me to be honest, I'm single.
عشان
I
كده.
don't got no kids. وزيادة على كده, أنا طبعا I moved out. Like, I'm staying with mama during these days.
خالته هاي.
So I don't even need to worry so much about the cooking and the
About the
eating and
cooking
the
and the
food
شيله.
and yeah.
دلع شديد.
So it's the last of it. Like I can imagine some people might have little kids running around, but I don't know what this like feels like, you know. So I can't really empathize because mentoring is all about like trying to
Empathy.
feel what the other person feels, right?
Maybe if you
And
can
then
have
trying to
a
put
dog or a
those.
puppy or like if you can have like someone to look after.
Yeah, that's what I was
You need to get a pet. No, I'm
This is
being
the
serious
park
with
next to
life.
my house. There's so many. يعني literally I've never seen a park full of dogs like this. بعدين كان لسه حاجة. عارف المنطقة اللي أنا ساكن فيها دي. It's like a literal microcosm of my life. لأنه أنا
Nice one.
I went to school in I went to 8 different schools in 5 different
Wow.
countries.
Wow.
تمام.
ما شاء الله حلو.
والبلد دي من ما جيت البلد دي 13 14 سنة ساكن في نفس الحلة. تمام.
Wow.
لكن رحلنا فيها 4 مرات. نفس الحلة. فشفت
من البيت
البارك
ده
ده
للبيت
يعني
ده للبيت الفوق
يا
للبيت اللي
زول.
تحت. نايس وان.
بعدين البارك بعدين London is like full of small little tiny parks. That's what we're missing in Sudan,
Yes,
nature and
greenery
stuff.
يا مان, greenery.
لكن البارك بالذات حق بيتنا ده ما عارف ليه بيحبوا الناس الكلاب يجيبوا كلابهم هنا ده.
حلو. I
لما
like
جابت
pets.
لي نفسيات قلت اجيب
Yeah.
لي كلب ذات.
I think جيب كلب او قطة او حاجة تعتبر ان شاء
Yeah.
الله حتى لو صبارة نبتة anything. That
Yeah.
commitment, it's just like ان شاء الله fish, جيب لك سمكة صغيرة خدها في بول, let it fish. والله العظيم. Because I think the
I
idea of the
think
commitment is just the commitment, having that
exactly.
and
I
the
think
back of your
kitten is the best one because
ده شنو؟
like where I'm living like a cat kitten wish
ايوه اكاد حلوة.
because it's like and it's not noisy
Yeah.
and landlords can't really complain about it.
Exactly. But then it sheds a lot of يعني a lot of its hair. So shedding يعني انت فاهم قصدي, you'll have to clean it up quite a lot because it scratches يعني sharpens its nails. So you need to keep an eye on it يعني. It's not a lot of work, but you need
Are
to
you
keep an
talking
eye.
me into? Are you talking
Yes.
me into getting a cat right now? You're trying to talk me out
Commitment.
of it.
No, I'm
Get it,
totally
please? It's gonna
commitment.
scratch everything with hair.
ما
See, now you're trying to
commitment.
talk me out of it.
ما عشان كده تصحى الصباح أستاذ أشرف and then you look after.
Okay.
But again, just a reminder, so we're going to be doing a marketing platform because somebody was asking, can we do a marketing? I was like, so just a reminder, هنعمل a marketing platform with Mr. Ashraf, the infamous Mr. Ashraf, the entrepreneur, Sudan entrepreneur, with your little
Thank you.
lessons. So every week you're going to let me know what is the lesson.
Okay.
عشان بس نحط الايديا. We can
Tamam.
do it on a joint. This is the other thing. We could do it on a joint platform. So I could go live or you could go live. So which one do you think is better?
Perfect. We could change it every week,
Nice one. I don't mind.
or yeah, because then
I
that
was
way we
thinking
both.
half an hour. يعني the first.
أوريك ليه شوفي. Because يعني this day's topic, let's focus it on digital marketing,
Yeah.
right?
تمام.
All
ما
right.
عندي
So
مشكلة.
let me take you back to have you ever heard of SEO?
لا.
All right. So SEO stands for search engine optimization.
Okay.
Tamam. So basically, it is the science of how to get your website to rank on Google page number 1.
Oh.
And there's a lot of different things you can do. And then there's a lot of
Ways.
not just ways, but there's also a lot of tricks that you can use. So so you can get hustled out of it. You know what I
Are
mean?
we going to get that today ولا ده الجمعة دي؟
Yeah.
الجمعة دي. الجمعة دي.
Like I'll give a sneak peek. All right. So one of the things, which is similar concept to what we're doing, it's called link juice. All right. So link juice, because basically the way it works is Google sends what is called like a spider or a bot to go into your website, and then it indexes every single page. It researches everything.
Okay.
All the pictures, all the words,
Okay.
how pages are linked. All right. and then it comes back and gives you like a ranking, right? But the
Okay.
thing is, it does this continuously. So the most important thing you need to do is have continuous changes, and you don't want your website to be the same page, the same layout or
Wilderness.
same words for 3 years, because then it's just gonna, the Google thing is gonna come in, see, oh, this is old, this is exactly the same. Then it starts giving you like bad points and knocking you down, right? But one of the things, which is the link juice, it calculates what links you have. So like internal links and external links, all right?
Wow. Uh-huh.
So internal links are like, so for example, the difference between Sudanpreneur.com
Yeah.
and Sudanpreneur.about,
Yes, yes.
all right?
Uh-huh.
And then external is to another website, all right? So the more websites linking to you, the better. And the more websites you link to, the better, all right? So what some people will do to scam you, they'll go create like hundreds of websites, link them all to you, and then you'll see yourself high up. But
On the
then Google
search
will
engine.
realize that all of these are fake and they're all linking to you. So this is obviously you are doing this,
Fake.
and they're going to give you bad points for that. And
انت
they're
ما
actually going to
جدي.
knock you. Wallahi al-azim, فهمت علي?
This is
But
like
there's
there
some
is
of
some
these,
science behind it. يعني في
yeah,
في شغل
yes.
okay.
There's also another thing. So basically, you know how like if, for example, the more words you have that say Sudan,
Yeah.
so if you have like, if Sudan is written 2,000 times, the better, right? But what people used to do in the fake code, or
Yeah.
not fake code, but in the code that you can't see, you get what I mean? They'd put Sudan, they'd stuff it with like bank, finance, you get what I mean?
Okay.
And then that will also boost you up at the top.
Okay.
But then eventually Google will realize, and then it will actually work against you, right?
Wow.
But in terms of link juice, also like the more like basically it's better for me to get a link from BBC than it is from Sudan Tribune. So like it also gives each website like ranking. So the best thing you can do is to write content for other people, and then you include your link, right? But the other benefit of that is you get their followers to see you.
Yes, yes.
So if you have 1 week, I have 1 week, then your followers will come to me and my followers will come to you. And
What
then,
about
so that's
making it
another reason why
طيب,
it's
what
better
about
to
doing it
alternate.
half an hour? يعني if we did one day, so let's say if we did the live on this Friday, I'll take the first
Yeah.
half an hour and the second half an hour. يعني it is an idea. يعني basically this is how the show is
Yeah.
constructed. The first half an hour we calculated, and I calculated, okay, Jamaa, this is the first part of the interview. The second part is going to be on Sudanpreneur. Would that make it
Tamam. Or you could do that. Yeah, that
to
also
like
definitely can help.
diversify the content, or would that confuse the people? That's what I'm saying.
Because don't forget, like, anyone that is following me will see that I've gone live,
Yeah,
right? But they might not be following you.
yeah,
You see what I mean? And same as all of your followers that I don't have.
yeah. But then you don't want to
But
get bored. Like, I know, I was thinking actually for the long videos, people are going to get bored because I'm linking back to your statement when you said, يعني هنا في
yeah,
الإنترنت عندنا يعني limited internet basically. So people want to get that يعني الكلام سريع سريع.
quick thing.
شفتها? So I was thinking maybe half an hour or less, and then having it the other half an hour or less on your, just because we can spot on the points, the things that I would say
Exactly.
for example, and then the second hour what people have or their questions or how like just making it more interesting for them so that it's not just
Yeah,
us
I like that.
talking.
I like that idea. That's
خلاص.
very, very
And
good
I can't
thinking.
believe we're
Tamam.
discussing it live. So do you want to go on Zoom? Yeah, Mr.
مشكلة.
Ashra Sah? I think this is enough.
والله مفروض. ما عندك I don't even have your WhatsApp, you know.
صح? So I think
مشكلة.
yeah, I think we're gonna talk on WhatsApp because this is خلاص احنا we're giving them all the ins
Too
and the
much
outs.
detail. Like, and it's a good يعني learning process for them as well.
بالضبط. I was thinking الاستفادة because أنا حستفيد, and also
Yeah.
there's a lot of benefit that everybody can benefit from. عشان في الوقت اللي احنا يعني فيه.
Yeah, literally, like right now.
Yes, and then the internet people
You know, Airbnb
Uh-huh.
and
Airbnb. I've never used them, by the way. Never.
oh, don't worry, me neither.
Exactly.
But Airbnb and Uber, right? You know when they were created?
No.
During the last recession in 2008.
كذاب. Nice one.
Wallahi. So this
Nice
is the
one.
perfect time to create businesses.
بالضبط. وبعدين
Plus, a lot of businesses are gonna fail. Like, so many businesses are gonna go bankrupt. It's gonna be it's gonna be very interesting times. Allah. I'm actually
for the business people.
I'm loving this.
So, what is it? Stay strong, صح? This is the
Stay
message.
strong.
And
But no, this is the time to innovate.
okay. تمام.
Because now people realized that you don't need to be in the office to work.
Thank you.
So I don't think people are going to be working this 9 to 5 bullshit no more.
You don't
And
understand.
also, people that don't adapt are going to die.
Yes.
But then the other thing as well, you have to manage your cash flow. That's the most important thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Most of these businesses are going to go bankrupt because they've run out of cash.
And they can't keep the cash coming in. Nice one.
Exactly.
خلاص, okay, we're gonna stop here, guys. So the first episode is going to be on Friday. We're gonna discuss this on. I'm gonna send you my WhatsApp
We're going to talk
number.
about digital
Yes,
marketing
digital
and
marketing.
beautiful stuff.
Beautiful stuff to make your businesses, guys, because it's time for all of us to make
Exactly.
money. It's like, I was thinking it's like America, because in America everybody's rich and everybody's like business owners, and I think it's time for us to just be everybody independent business owners and entrepreneurs كده. And there is always
لكن
room for
بس أهم حاجة يا
everybody.
جماعة يعني شوف أنا دايما always give this expression نحن بيتنا في الملازمين تمام. أنت لو جاي من كوبري شمبات بعدين بتلف شمال الشارع بوديك لمستشفى الملازمين تمام. You know how many bloody دكانز are there?
Yeah.
15 دكان يا أخي ليه؟
Yeah.
شارع واحد 200 متر
Yes.
يكون فيه 15 دكان.
7,000. Yes.
بدل ما نحن كلنا نشوف ده فتح محل فول خلاص كلنا نفتح محل فول. ممكن واحد يفتح محل انترنت،
محل
الثاني
طعمية.
يفتح
لا كل
اسمع
زول
لا الثاني يفتح. Listen to this idea. You go get 2 TVs
Nice.
and you get a PlayStation and you
Nice.
get FIFA. فهمت علي؟
Nice.
Next door you've got literally someone that buys a billiardo.
Nice.
The one after that محل شيشة.
Yes.
The one after that cafe.
Yes.
The one after that دكان.
صح.
لكن the one after that برضو ما يكون دكان. إن شاء الله محل فول يا زول.
أيوة.
إذا جاي محل photocopying. Literally all you need to do is get a photocopier.
Diversify.
Put it there.
Yes.
And then literally you need things that will support. Because you see, if he has a cafe, then I'm going to think these people will need something else. What is it they're going to need?
Yes. Yes.
إن شاء الله يا مان تفتح لك محل فيه 3 حمامات تدفع أي زول يدخل البيت حمام.
شكرا.
ذاك مش بيملاهم في عصير وبتاع. بعد شوي حيكونوا يحتاجوا الحمام. So anything that like helps.
I like that idea.
And
So
like substitutes.
I think you can also give us like tasks to do. So since we're talking about digital marketing, اللي هو this Friday, what are some of the tasks that me and
Okay,
also
perfect.
everybody who's following, they can join us on Friday? It's going to be what time?
Okay,
Midnight
perfect.
or half past 11?
Don't forget, نحن we're behind you.
Yeah.
Time wise. Yeah, right now. Oh yeah, I broke my watch, man. Imagine it just like
it's quarter
so
past
annoying.
midnight.
This part ripped. Right now it is. Yeah, 12:15.
Quarter
So,
past 12.
12:15.
What time do you want to do it? Like we could do it at 11 or 11:30 or 12. I'm absolutely.
You always talk in GMT time, or do you talk in Sudan time?
Sudan time, طبعا. It's GMT plus
Okay,
2.
I was just wondering because you said
10. Okay, 10.
because you said 12, so I assumed يعني
10
ما زي الوقت ده.
لا زي الوقت ده.
قبل ساعتين.
يعني أنت مش حاسة عندك الساعة 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, like about that time. This time كده 12 or 11. We could do it at 11, I think. To have more
11.
11 اللي هو
خلاص.
10. لا دقيقة.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
12?
So right now
No.
it's 12. So 12 in your time.
11 your
my
time. That's what I meant. 11 your time, which is
11
midnight
my
my time. This is it.
Okay.
خلاص. So tasks. And you have to give us tasks.
Tasks. Perfect. All right. So this is the task I give to my students, my beautiful Ahfad students, for the digital marketing workshop. Shout out to Ahfad. So basically, I want you to come up with 10 tweets, all right, that are linked to your business. So like tweets that you can use to market and promote and publicize your business, all right? And I want you to come up with 3 Facebook posts.
Oh my God.
Instagram, we'll leave it because there's no point unless you can actually like get the picture. But it's better to have things that you can like read and say, and then people are gonna learn. Because it's gonna be very difficult for someone to comment about a picture they've got in their head. So.
Yeah.
But if they had like a tweet written down, and then instead of the Instagram, like the post, what I want you to do is come up with 5 hashtags.
Oh my God. So that's
5 hashtags,
5 hashtags,
10 tweets,
10 tweets,
and 3 Facebook posts.
Okay. Linked to my business.
Yeah, linked to promoting your business.
Oh, okay. Tamam.
Yeah, and then also they have to be a mixture of like I mean, these are the criteria. You have to have some that are like talking about an event, some that
Okay.
are like live tweeting or like live, you know, and then some that are like, what's the word I was gonna say?
Let me write that
والله
down. You don't
نسيتها.
understand. First, and I don't mind. Well, like this sounds actually quite perfect. I'm gonna write it down because I think
تمام.
the idea of entrepreneurship and also marketing your business does not exist here in Sudan, and people don't know how to work themselves around digital marketing as well. Because I read
Yeah.
another thing that subhanallah Mr. أشرف أنا الأسبوع ده كان امبارح I was googling مشيت على جوجل مشيت فتشت how do you digital market your business يعني أو كيف ممكن تعمل تسويق عام بشكل عام using the internet.
Yeah.
I did not understand anything like any of the number one be more realistic and I was like كيف يعني طب I am يعني the advice does not reflect
Yeah. The reality
the
on the ground.
reality. Yes, exactly. And it's
But
very
then I've got a
irrelevant.
bigger benefit because I did workshops in Sudan, so
Yes,
I was forced to tailor it to Sudanese mentality, but
nice one,
also the questions I got, yeah, made me develop it further as well.
nice one. And see if it works.
Exactly.
This is the trick that we're going to do. We'll see if Mr. Entrepreneurship he has tips for us to succeed all as individuals. And I'm gonna be the subject, and also your cousin is going to be another subject. So you have to make sure
100%, man.
Oh my god, that's nice. But I think we should go offline خلاص كفاية. Guys,
Tamam,
thank you
tamam.
so much. Friday at 11 p.m. that is UK time and 12 midnight Sudan time. We're going to have two different sessions. Half an hour live on Mr. Entrepreneurship, Mr. Ashraf, on Sudanpreneur, and also another half an hour on mine. And it's just mine. It's a simple thing. Digital marketing. And the task is, Mr. Ashraf,
So you have to do 10 tweets
10 tweets. Nice.
where you have at least two are about an event, at least two are about a competition that you want to do, and at least two are like, um, so we said live tweet and competition,
Yeah.
and
You said an event.
about like, yeah, so an event, but there's a difference. So promoting an event
Okay.
and live tweeting an event. You know what I mean when I say live tweet?
No.
So for
يعني as in
example,
go live.
no, no, no. So if you go to an event, live tweeting is like explaining what's happening on Twitter. So the first speaker is Kida, talked about Kida. The second speaker is Kida, or right now we're doing Kida. So it's like it's tweeting
About what's
about
going on.
what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the digital world they call it live tweeting.
Okay.
And then if you want to promote an event, that's different. You get what I mean? So two about an event and two like live tweeting an event,
Okay.
and then two about like two different competitions.
Okay.
So that way they're all about the business but different. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So these are different ways you talk about your business.
Okay.
And then 3 Facebook posts
Three
and
Facebook
5 hashtags.
posts and 5 hashtags. Tamam. Yes, perfect. I'm down.
Tamam?
So, guys, you're going to see the progress of us as businesses and the transition of me being a full-time employee to becoming an employer. So the mentality of the employer has to come in. So yeah, that's it. I'm down for that. Nice one. Okay.
That's what's up.
Halas. Mr. Ashraf, thank you so much for your time and thank you for the
No
surprise
problem.
interview. I've actually loved every
You're
bit
very
of it
welcome.
and I've
I'm glad
learned
you
so
did.
much. لا بجد والله Mr. Ashraf,
Alhamdulillah.
I've learned so much and basically just keeping an eye on different digital kind of wording and the idea of things, how it works. Just putting your head around it or getting your head around how things work. Amazing. Nice one. I'm actually quite happy. But we're going to chat off air. So guys, thank you.
Tamam, tamam.
Thank
And
you.
tune
We'll be
in next week, inshallah,
It's
next
going to be
Friday.
Friday, this coming Friday, so in 2 days'
This
time,
Friday.
guys. Digital
Okay,
marketing, and we're going to
inshallah.
think of marketing for your business as well. So you have to tune in for the tasks that we're doing as well. Thank you, Mr. Ashraf.
No problem.
Have a
Yallah.
good
Bye, everyone.
evening. Bye bye,
Take
guys.
care.
Bye bye. So the interview, okay, that coming back, sorry, the interview is going to be on the account, so you could go back to it, and but then concentrate on the tasks, guys. Tasks are very important.
Exactly.
Let's be committed.
Listen, I'm gonna write the tasks down for you, so then they've got it. So
Yes,
tasks
10 tweets.
for Friday. You've got 10 tweets,
Nice one.
and then 2 live tweeting, which basically means that, for example, you're at an event. How would you explain to people on Twitter what's happening at the event? So it's like
Exactly.
this speaker said this speaker said that. So that's officially called live tweet. All right. And then 2, like describing, like promoting an event. And then 2 competitions.
Okay.
And then 3 Facebook posts. And then 5 hashtags.
Nice one.
Tamam.
Nice one. بجد nice one.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Mr. Ashraf. It's going to be
You're
available,
very
guys.
welcome.
So do join into the task. I'm taking it seriously, by the way. But thank you so
Perfect,
much.
perfect.
I'm taking it like
No problem.
commitment, yeah, man. Commitment. This is till death
Inshallah.
do us apart.
ما عندك أي مشكلة أبداً. Until we turn you into a millionaire with a very successful
With it,
radio station
I don't
that you
really
own.
want to be a millionaire, but you know, like, I want to be like
A
Malcolm X.
million, not you, the business. Now, there's a difference between working on my business, working in my business. So we want to turn your business into $1 million business.
Nice one. This is
And then whether you want to pay yourself $1 million from profit, or you want to give it to poor people, or you want to fix Sudan and build roads, like I kind of want to do, it's up to you. Like, the most important thing is to make sure the business is successful. So you can
definitely.
make that
Nice
choice.
one, nice one. And that's also linked to working on your business and working in your business. Because when you're thinking like, oh, معايزة لا شكرا معايزة قروش, this is working in your business, but then thinking of your business
Exactly.
as like a profitable thing. Nice one, Mr. Ashraf. I would always keep
That's it.
remembering this: working on your business or in your business. Guys, remember that
That's it.
you should work on your business like a baby كده. بتعلم وبتكبر.
Exactly.
Nice one, والله.
Map it out.
Yes,
Watch
yes.
out when the teething stage is. Write about what you can do. Like, plan ahead for potential problems. And then also the other most important thing is like the cash flow.
Yes.
So the cash flow is the life source. So if there's
Exactly.
no management of the cash flow, you make dumb decisions and decide to hire an extra person.
And you
But
don't.
then that means like all your budget is gone. You could be spending that on marketing. You could be spending that on product, you know? So it's about maintaining it and making sure that the business is alive and healthy so that you can, have fun with it and
No,
benefit
definitely.
from it.
Like imagine احنا we're gonna talk offline. You don't understand. I'm thinking like, oh my god, there's so many questions. But يا جماعة بالراحة هنعمل لكم كده step by step, and then we're
Step
going.
by step.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. خلاص, thank you so much, Mr. Ashraf.
No problem.
Have a good
Yalla.
evening. And guys,
Take
thank you
care,
so much
guys.
for tuning in as well. That was a lovely. Thank you.
No worries.
Bye bye.
Yalla, salam.
Bye.